On Twitter, MLB The Show posted about these cornerstone captains. Everybody gets one of these packs for free on day one of Diamond Dynasty. You get to choose one of 4 captain cards. We got Byron Buxton, Arenado, Greg Maddux, and then Kodai Senga is the card peeking out right here. And they showed us a couple of these cards. We got to see their captain boosts, but they're already changing the cards that we have. The first one they showed us was this cornerstone captain, Byron Buxton. And if they're changing anything, am I the only one that thinks they need to change something about the background or something? I was just having a little bit of a hard time reading these. I feel like the text with the background, the thinness of the letters, maybe it could be bolder, bigger. Something needs to change though. I feel like this is just not the easiest on the eyes. But we see that Byron Buxton's captain boost is if you're using hitters with under 60 vision. Keep in mind the highest overall besides the live series collection on day one is going to be a 91 overall. So it might not be as hard as it might seem to be able to build a team with under 60 vision. And if you're using his tier 3 boost, that's going to be plus 15 power versus each side, righties and lefties, for 11 hitters with under 60 vision. Keep in mind, guys like maybe Schwarber, Gallo, Aaron Judge is going to have below that. And you also get, in addition to that 15 power versus each side, plus 10 speed and plus 10 fielding ability. So yeah, you're sacrificing the vision, but you do get some pretty good boosts if you are choosing to use this cornerstone captain, Byron Buxton. And the other cornerstone captain they showed was Greg Maddux. We can see they posted him at first, but then they posted a second picture saying a small update on Greg Maddux. So the game hasn't even come out yet. They haven't even shown his attributes, but they're already changing something about the card. This is the first image they gave us of that cornerstone Greg Maddux. And then this was the second image. At first, I was having a hard time telling what they even changed. I was looking at the pitch types. I was looking at other things. I was having a hard time realizing what they changed. Now, something that I thought was kind of cool about Greg Maddux and his captain card that wasn't in MLB 23 is that for this pitcher boost, it says hitters, and then it also says and pitchers, but it looks like you're going to be able to, at least for some, I don't know about all of the captains, but at least for this pitching captain, you're going to be able to combine hitters and pitchers to be able to get that boost, not just pitchers for this pitcher captain. So that might be kind of cool. You might even be able to combine a hitter captain with the pitcher captain and really boost up your team pretty good. But it says Greg Maddux can boost hitters with under 70 power and pitchers with under 75 strikeouts per nine. But here's what they changed. They actually made it harder to get the captain boost. If we take a closer look just at his tier 3 boost, we see the plus 15 walks per nine, plus 10 hits per nine, plus 10 stamina, plus 15 batting clutch right there. So it's going to apply a boost to your hitters, not just pitchers with this captain boost. Maybe that's why it's including hitters. But this is what they changed. The fine print right here, 13 hitters with under 70 power, and they added versus righties. So on the original image they posted, we can see it says 13 hitters with under 70 power and pitchers with under 75 strikeouts per nine. We can see it matches this right here. The Greg Maddux up here says, hey, hitters with under 70 power. It doesn't say anything about versus righties. You take a look at the updated image they posted. This up here doesn't change. It still says hitters with under 70 power and then the pitchers. But if you look at the fine print under the actual tier boost themselves, they added on the power versus righties here. You're not able to use hitters with under 70 power versus lefties and righties. It apparently is just going to be versus righties. So before the game's coming out, they're already making changes. They're already making it a little bit harder for us to get that Greg Maddux captain boost. I will say I'm really excited about the possibility of pitcher captains being able to have hitters being used. Are we going to see some hitter captains being able to use pitchers to work towards that boost? I think that's a cool change. I'm interested to see if that's every single pitcher captain in the game or maybe only certain ones. I'm also interested to see how other people feel about the layout, the look of this screen. Does anyone else think it's just a little bit hard to read the fonts on the background? Maybe they need to change up the color scheme, make the font bigger, bolder, do something, especially looking at the pitches. It's a little bit lighter right here than it is down here. I just feel like these could be designed a little bit better to be easier on the eyes. I'm not sure if anybody else feels the same way. I was hoping we would get a look at the Arenado and the Kodai Senga. And for me, it's just a bit concerning, right? That the game hasn't even come out yet and they're trying to reveal stuff, but then they're messing that up and they're having to change things. It's just a little bit surprising that they're changing cards before we've even had a chance to use them. That just kind of caught me off guard a little bit when I saw them already update the Greg Maddux card, and we haven't even seen his attributes.